Okay, I think we can start. So, good evening, ladies. I hope you had a great day and you're going to have a great evening now. So, welcome to the session conducted by Dr. Rajani. Myself, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Sindhu Abhijit. I'm from Bangalore, and I am a health coach with certification in nutrition and integrated dietetics. I would like to thank Dr. Rajani for having me on as a part of her team in Origin Wellness. So today we have joined for a particular purpose. Now, what is the purpose? Why we are here? So we're here to create awareness on women's health. In the age of social media, I'm sure all of you will be flooded with information from Instagram, from Facebook, from different groups in WhatsApp, and many other sources in YouTube. Now, which one would you go by? The kind of information what you want, is it specific to your requirement? Because even there, you are again flooded with a lot of choices. So we have come together to guide you on relevant information suited for you. We would address your customized requirements and clear your doubts. So we're here to present to you topic specifically for women's health. Okay, and if you look at the topic, it is about a healthy lifestyle. So a healthy lifestyle itself is a very broad topic. It is very vast. So what do you mean by a healthy lifestyle? The healthy lifestyle, what does it give you? We understand that if we have a healthy lifestyle, we will have a happy living. Now, happy living does not just mean health. It means it encompasses many factors. So we will be covering everything today. And in this webinar, we would like to talk about the general ailments or factors which affect women's health. I invite Dr. Rajani to talk about this today. And to talk about Dr. Rajani, many of you know her, but it is my duty to update everybody about her accomplishments. I'm very proud to be associated with her. She is an industrialist and an entrepreneur. And about Dr. Rajani, I would like to read out because her accomplishments is so much. So she is a director with Cryas Life Sciences. She is a co-founder of Organics Nutra, and she is the founder of Origins Wellness. She has given a lot of sessions on nutrition and health to about 10,000 plus of people in the Punjab polis. She has conducted a lot of exclusive women's sessions for state women's employees of Indian Oil Corporation and many other online platforms. She has authored a book on microgreens. Microgreens is a very important factor in diet. So she has authored a book. It's available on Amazon. It's titled Microgreens, the New Superfood of the 21st Century. She is an author, so we have an author here. And she has taken a seminar on microgreens for the faculty of Chandigarh University of hospitality management. And she has addressed about this to different groups in different age groups also. And apart from this, most important, she has taught nutraceutical regulations for nutritionists and dietitians across Asia. See, like we all know that today people pop in pills by buying it off the counter, right? How safe are they? Are you doing the right thing? So here we are, very blessed to have somebody with tremendous knowledge after many years of R&D and going by the wealth of knowledge what she has, we are with the right person on guiding us into a healthy lifestyle and a healthy living. Because like she has addressed on what are the regulations what people should have. When you manufacture something for people, she has addressed that nutraceutical regulations for nutritionists and dietitians across Asia on an online platform called as Nutrify Academy India. So with so much of information what she has. I request Dr. Rajani to take us through on healthy lifestyle for healthy living. Welcome, Dr. Rajani.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I welcome all the new members into Healthy Women Group. So many of you already know me, and my hi to the new members and also the old members, all the members. So I have taken sessions during lockdown for all Healthy Women Group, but after that, again, we are all busy in our routine life. But I felt it is very much essential to create awareness on health for everybody. Say if you have any illness or if you have any issues, we generally take advice or pills as suggested by doctor, or sometimes we even address our issues through a diet plan, attending reaching dietitians or nutritionists. So but still I see many people coming up with many chronic issues. So, but when I started educating people, this is how it works, that is how it works, they started understanding, and the way they follow any lifestyle plans which I give them, it was amazing. And that gives the tremendous results. So at that moment, I felt, I think I have to restart the sessions to create awareness among our Healthy Women group, especially. So that let me start with this group initially. So that's why I'm starting this webinar today. This is not going to end. We will have the periodic sessions further also on different health topics. So let me begin with the basics for everybody. So which we all need to make our these basics very strong in our mind on about health. Why? Because if women is educated well about health, at least the basics. I don't want to dwell into nutrition, too much into nutrition, too much into medical things. No, to your level, the things which you can understand, so that you can take control of your life and health, and you can take control of the health of the family members as well, because you have that power. I believe in that. So let's begin the session. So today's topic is on healthy lifestyle for a happy living. So what is lifestyle? So everybody have their own definition about lifestyle. So lifestyle, they think it is the way we dress, we show up in the society, something like that. Everybody have their own definition based on their experience in life. So what I say, lifestyle is like what you do, your daily routine, right from the morning you get up till you sleep at night. So that is called as lifestyle, to keep it in simple words. So based on our lifestyle choices, I should say 90% of our lifestyle choices will decide our wellness or illness. So why should we lead a healthy lifestyle? I think I have shared a video in the Healthy Women group. What are the good signs of health? And you got some idea after watching that video, and you are able to show your numbers also. That's amazing. And so, why should we lead a healthy lifestyle? Everybody wants to be happy. Yes, everybody wants to stay energetic. They want a beautiful, glowing skin, good hair, nails. What else? Good appetite, good digestion. So we have multiple things to perceive. So that itself is like, यहाँ पे मैंने लिस्ट किया था, that is like to live a disease free life, medicine free life. So we have certain goals. For me, especially, my goal is to live a medicine free life. Why? Because I have to tell a story about me. I have seen my grandparents, my parents, taking lot of medications every day related to control their blood pressure, diabetes, so many things. In my childhood, as far as I know, I remember my grandmother, she used to take a pill for BP and for diabetes issues. Later, I have seen her suffering from paralysis. After that, I have seen my parents suffering from diabetes, blood pressure. My father had heart issues. My mother had brain health issues, brain strokes and all. Like, I was really pissed off. Like, I was really tired looking at them suffering from all these issues, going to hospitals, grabbing medicine, everyday pilling, taking the pills, popping up the pills. Then I said, like, what is this life? They said, like, if anyone grows old, they have to go through this scenario. This is what they told me when I was a kid. That was the moment I felt I took decision ki I should become a doctor, and I should understand why this is happening, so that I will not be victim for all these diseases. That was the time during childhood days. I think I was in sixth class, I think. So that was the time I took decision that I have to become a doctor to understand exactly why the disease is happening. And later, like, I have seen my parents suffering, and I was carried away in my routine life, got married, all those things. And I have seen my mother suffering with brain stroke, and she was totally bedridden for 5 years. And I have seen what she has gone through. Like, I can't say that, like, what she has gone through. So whenever I see her, I feel like nobody should become like her. Like, nobody should experience like that in life. We should all live energetic, happy, healthy, and no hospitalizations, nothing. So when my mother suffered a lot, I felt I took a strong decision, serious decision, that I should never go through this. It's not just me, not my family also. So it's not just family, even my friends also should not go through all these things. Like that, my perception of helping people, knowing more, increased day by day that time. Then I started reading so many things in my life to understand more and more and more. I was a dentist by profession, like by education, but because of life journey, I quitted dentistry. I'm into my husband's business, and now I started digging more and more about nutrition, lifestyle, why it is creating disease, all these things. So that's how I became a health coach. I've done graduation from IIM, specialized in hormonal health, and now I'm pursuing as a functional medicine practitioner. So that's how my journey through different years of my age, and that was my purpose. So now we all understood why should we lead a healthy lifestyle. My goal was to live a happy, medicine-free, healthy life. Like that, everybody have their own goals, right? So, what is the current lifestyle impact on our health? When you see across around you, like you have seen people suffering mostly, I think you must have heard most of us like suffering from blood pressure, high BP, sugar, thyroid issues, and even cancers. So many things. These have become very common nowadays, right? And usually, humans' lifespan is 120 plus years. Can you believe that? Our bodies are designed to live for 120 plus years, 120 plus years. Yes, this is true. But as the years passing, because of our poor lifestyle habits, the lifespan has totally reduced. Now the quality of lifespan also reduced. It is not that 120 plus to 70 plus, even the quality of living has also declined. And you can see across the globe, a major part of illness is due to lifestyle habits, the lifestyle diseases. So, what are the consequences of poor lifestyle habits? First, you all need to understand what are poor lifestyle habits. Poor lifestyle habits, as I said, like right from getting up in the morning till you sleep, like what you eat, what you drink, what we drink, and how we communicate with others. What is our mental state of mind, like whether it is happy mood, sad mood, or whatever, and how we are communicating with your colleagues, family members, friends, and mindset, and the way you sleep, like your sleep patterns, at what time you sleep, what time you get up on a routine basis. So all these factors, like poor lifestyle means sleeping in the odd time, sleeping for very few hours, like, and poor dietary habits means consuming most of the junk food which has no nutrients, and drinking very less water, and carrying lots of stress. You're not relieved from stress, worrying too much. All these things come under as poor lifestyle habits. So if it is going on a long run in our life, what happens inside our body? So we are constantly eating nutrition less food, which has no nutrients, very less nutrients, quick fix foods and all. So what happens? Your body is not getting enough nutrients to work, right? And also the processed food is having a lot of toxins and preservatives, right? Even the toxins overload is building up inside our body because of lack of physical activity, proper physical activity. So there is no proper blood circulation. If there is no proper blood circulation, the nutrients or whatever will not reach every part of the body properly. And also if you're feeling low in energy most of the time, that is also an indication of effect of poor lifestyle habit. So, and also we feel less motivated. If Because of poor lifestyle habits, sometimes we feel less motivated. Matlab, you feel low in your mind for no reason, and mood swings on and off, anxiety, sad and other things, and feeling low, disappointed, and digestive disturbances. Yes, poor digestion, having gas, belching, bloating issues, so unable to digest food like before, and maybe you were able to digest before in your young age but not now, and joint health issues, having pains here and there in the joints, and weight gain and weight loss, which you are not able to control, and even getting prone to various lifestyle diseases, like recently diagnosed with BP, recently diagnosed with thyroid issues or diabetes, pre-diabetes, and other things. So you can see in this picture the root cause of various lifestyle diseases. So what are various lifestyle diseases to list out, just like how I told you now, like high blood pressure, diabetes, pre-diabetes, even thyroid issues, heart diseases, PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, obesity, and even heart diseases. Even I should add so many things in this. So what are the main causes? Processed food, consuming processed food, carrying lot of stress, lack of proper sleep, so habitual to alcohol on daily basis, lack of socializing with others, being physically inactive, and having most of the time unhealthy diet. So it's the right time to prioritize our health so that we will not be victims for all these things. Hope you all agree with me. So let's begin our journey towards the path of healthy life. So what is health? Health, according to WHO, World Health Organization, even in Ayurveda, many thousands of years back itself, they have given a proper definition about health. So, what is health? It's a complete balance of physical means a physical body, physical, mental, emotional, our social, and spiritual well being of a person. That is the definition of health. So, and this health is based on and it is dependent on four basic pillars, and also our biological clock. You know what is biological clock? I will let you know now. Even the toxins exposure. These are the major parameters that influence our health, and let's see how. So, what are the basic pillars of health? So, what we eat, our movement, our rest, and relax. Like eating means like what we drink, even water also, diet and nutrition. Movement is like our physical activity, levels of our physical activity, and rest. Are we resting well or not? And relaxation, how well we are carrying the stress. So biological clock, for example, I'll tell you, suppose if you need to get up tomorrow at 4 o'clock, which we are not used to, suppose if you're not used to getting up at 4 o'clock, so it is tough for you to get up on your own at 4 o'clock. So what we do, we use an alarm first day. Suppose if you need to get up continuously for 10 days, consecutive days, you'll be using alarm first day, second day, third day, fourth day. Automatically, you'll be getting up on fifth or sixth day. That's a biological. So you have a biological clock inside the body that gets tuned to your rhythms, that tunes your activities. And also every one of us sleep by night time, and we get up in the daytime and we're awake in the daytime. So even we have a biological clock that makes us to sleep at night and we are awake at the daytime. So you can see in this picture, like our body internal system does certain types of work when you sleep at night particularly. So why we feel sleepy at night? Because a melatonin hormone increases after sunset in our bodies, that induces sleep in our body. If you're constantly getting exposed to your digital screens, body gets confused thinking this is sunlight, and the melatonin production won't be proper. In such people, sleeping is very difficult. It cannot sleep well. So this is biological clock. So toxins. See, toxins are many. These days, I should say this lifestyle, we are all exposed to a lot of chemicals, right? So I'm just listing few nutrients even which act as toxins, which you all should be aware of. Like, burnt food. You know what is burnt food? I know, okay, we don't eat burnt food, but we eat tandoori, right? Which was burnt on fire. So which has charcoal in it, which is not good. Anything that has charcoal, that is burnt or blackness, so whatever nutrients are there in our diet, it actually hinders the absorption of those nutrients. So if there is any burnt roti also, even that blackness, darkness, even the tandoori, over overcooked or over roasted, whatever, over fried, so that actually hinders the absorption of nutrients in the rest of the food, and that is called charcoal foods. And artificial food colors, you must have seen various papads in your childhood days also, different colored papads, they are all artificial colors. Even in ice creams they use artificial colors. So even artificial food colors are toxic for the body. Goes under stress, it needs a lot of things to do, to process, to pull out these toxins from your body. And frozen or stored food, of course, it has some chemicals to preserve that, which is not good for the body. And unseasonal non-local fruits, so have you seen now in the market still apples are available, right? But apple is a winter fruit, kiwi is a winter fruit, but still we find kiwi apples in the market, especially in the urban areas. How? Because they have traveled a lot from different places and they are frozen during winter time, and they are maybe utilizing that to sell now for us, maybe. So say matlab, so there is some process going on to reach us, right? So we should never prefer unseasonal non-local fruits, always prefer fresh local seasonal fruits. And deep fried, when you deep fry, especially the oil which you use, if it catches smokes, that is going to be very toxic. And using artificial sweetness, many people are health conscious now, they don't want to put on weight, they prefer to have diet cokes, they prefer to add sweetness in tea, coffee and all, which is very harmful. And wrong food combinations, in Ayurveda they say ki dosha, so you should not combine different food, like you should not mix this with that, so you should not mix milk with salt. There are certain things, doshas, which we have to be careful, because that is going to disturb our digestive system. And kitchenware, yes, especially aluminum. I think majority of us are using still aluminum cookware, especially the cookers, rice cookers. So we have to be very careful, because aluminum is no way good for your brain. You must have heard these days, you're listening, like your even lifestyle diseases, there is one more add-on, like dementia, losing memory at certain age, after certain age. It is medically called as Alzheimer's disease. One of the most important like cause is because of using aluminum ware. Aluminum is getting trapped inside your brain cells, all leading to Alzheimer's disease. Even pesticides, which we get through fruits and vegetables. Of course, if organic is available for you, prefer organic. If it is not available, yes, we have to consume. But be aware, this is also a toxic thing. And chemicals from household items like phenols and whatever you use, the cleaning detergents and other things, even those chemicals are toxic for us. Even in cosmetics, what you put on your skin also is directly absorbed into your body, especially underarm spray and balms, whatever. That is very notorious. So you should be aware, even it has toxic chemicals. And room fresheners, yes, it reaches very fast into lungs and blood circulation. And yes, and stress chemicals. So when you are under chronic stress, body releases certain chemicals to protect you. It's like certain chemicals, and the fat retains that chemicals to protect you from the damage. So the more the stress, more the fat is retained in the body. So we women have unique nutritional needs at every stage of life, right? So what are the
Hi,
common?
hi Rajni. Can I share now? Is it
Yes,
okay?
yes.
I hope I'm not just being in between. I hope
That's
it's
okay.
okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. So, what? First of all, thank you, Rajni, for conducting this webinar. And I feel it's a good fortune for all of us that you're doing this for us. Thank you again so much for it. And so, what lifestyle problems that Rajni is talking about, be it thyroid or blood pressure or obesity or fatigue or any kind of issues that we can think of. I was facing all of them. And like, I'm a 50-year-old woman, and as we all know that we women, we tend to take care of others more than our own health. So this is where Rajni came into my life, and she has really guided me very beautifully. And 3 months back, I was facing so many problems, as in that I had lost it. That I thought that now I won't be able to walk properly because I was almost limping. My knees were aching like crazy. I could not get up from the bed and walk straight. I was taking Sahara of somebody around me and walking for some time. And please believe me, I was on painkillers every second day. It was not a day. I have finished strips of Flexon or Combiflam or all heavy medicines. You can't imagine how much painkillers I have taken because I was not able to function because of that. So Rajni has been a good friend of mine for a long time now, and one day I just shared with her, Rajni, it's like over for me at 50. I'm not able to walk, and all my dreams for the future are like haywire now. But Rajni gave me hope. She guided me with so many lifestyle changes and small, dheere dheere. Not It's not that she just put everything, because I had tried, I think, all the dietitians that are available on earth, on the planet, and and I had no, I just to lose weight. My She changed my mindset that it's not about losing weight, it's about being healthy. It's about being healthy within. Then only things will change outside. She checked my blood parameters, and after 3 months, again the blood parameters were again checked. My thyroid medicines have gone low. My sleeping patterns have changed. I feel healthier. There is no fatigue. There is no, that lethargy that I was going through all day. There is no leg pain, Rajni. I have to tell you that there is no leg pain. And I feel that I can again go for my walks, which I used to love to, which I had stopped because of this bad lifestyles. And I really want to thank you for being an angel in my life. Thank you so much for guiding me so beautifully. I'm sorry I'm intervening in between and talking like this, but I thought that I should tell everyone that there is another person. Rajni is really a savior for me. And please let us really follow in this webinar, what she's trying to tell us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rajni. Thank you, Sindhu.
Thank you, Reena. Thank you so much. That was a very, unexpected testimony. But
Yes, it is from the heart. It is from the heart, and I really feel it for her.
yeah,
And I
very
love Rajni. Rajni, I want to tell you that I love you also.
We'll have a fan club group soon.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Reena, for sharing your testimony. It is really heartening to hear that you have you have really experienced tremendous
Yes,
changes in 3 months. It is really
yes,
heartening
in 3 months.
because this
I
is a
followed her very diligently. I followed her. And she was, inculcating, she was not forcing things on me. She was inculcating small things, small changes, which brought about so many things, my mood swings, my weight gain, my digestive issues, all the problems that I was facing. I feel that now I am confident that I can reverse every problem in my life.
yes,
I'm
yes.
absolutely confident.
Yes, you are a hope. You have given hope to the other people who are here because exactly what we are trying to convey. We all know so many things, but how
Yeah,
religiously are we doing it, or
we all
how?
know everything, huh?
Yes, no, we all think we all know everything, but then
Uh,
how much do we apply in daily life? Are, correct,
exactly.
correct. Are we
That is
doing it
where we
correctly?
encouraged.
Yes.
That is where Rajni comes.
Yes, so that is the entire idea. We want to guide everybody individually because everybody's requirement is different. Okay,
Yes.
one answer cannot fit everybody's
No,
requirement.
no, no, no. It
Yeah.
is absolutely according to my lifestyle, my
Yes.
body shape. I am not a thin person. I was always been on a heavier side, but I am healthier. I am much healthier person.
Yeah. Yeah. That that realization that, being thin is not equal to healthy. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
that is very vital. So thank you
yeah.
so much, Dr.
Thank you,
Rajani.
thank you.
Please continue.
Rajni, you can continue. I think so.
Thank you, Reena, for sharing your experience with every one of us. I'm really happy for you, and you are very sincere in following. I know that.
Thank you, thank you. Please continue. Please continue.
So, what does it mean? It is like if you provide right environment for your body, the body can start healing. This is what I'm trying to say. So, let's understand what are the common health issues related to women. So, it is like polycystic ovarian disease, premenstrual syndrome, infertility issues, pregnancy issues, perimenopause, menopause, and osteoporosis. There are so many to list. I'm just listing the superficial common things. And these are the issues which has nomenclature in the medical terms like this. But on the right side, there are many symptoms which we go through before having a label of a disease. So something like that, we go through on and off mood swings, heavy menstrual, even irregular periods, urinary tract infections, vaginal infections. Nobody shares this with anybody unless if it is out of control, then only they go to doctor, especially UTI and vaginal. Till that time, they try to control by themselves and they don't like to share with anybody. And having breast tenderness, muscle joint pains, having headache on and off, weight loss, weight gain on and off. Again, they see the fluctuations on a weighing scale often and they get stressed with that also, and various digestive issues like constipation, diarrhea, especially acid reflux and belching, gas, bloating, and other issues. Yes, I have shared few topics, very interesting topics, like few things which we are commonly facing, like especially related to weight, digestive issues, and urinary tract infections, vaginal infections. Why? Because people are not open, especially for UTI and vaginal. Women are not open. So I've mentioned that very particularly. Sindhu was telling me, ki, should we mention this? Like I said, no, we should, because at least that way people will be open. If one starts sharing, even they'll be open to click that, right? I have seen few women who has shared initially for, who voted for weight and thyroid and other things. After seeing, I think, I'm just guessing that way, I think. So I've seen the same person voting after 2 days gap on UTI and vaginal infections as well. So don't think I'm monitoring, I'm not monitoring, I'm monitoring everybody. Okay, so weight gain, and we have discussed different we have given options to vote in the poll, which Sindhu mentioned, but because of time restriction, we'll be focusing more on the weight gain and weight loss, which had maximum votes, I think, right? So in this topic itself, I'll be touching few points on thyroid issues, even UTI, vaginal, and these as well as digestive issues. So to stay tuned to these points which I'm talking now, so that you should have knowledge on all these things. You should remember maxima. Then only if you are aware of all these things, the way you implement any diet plan or lifestyle plan will be very serious and sustainable as well. So weight gain, weight loss. I've written here water intake. If you are not taking enough water as required by your body, if you are not meeting the demands of your body, water intake, what happens? You will be dehydrated, right? If you are dehydrated, I told you, body removes our, there is a lot of toxin overload because of multiple things which I explained. From where are we getting these toxins? Have given a huge list, right? The entire toxins from the body have to be removed timely. So how the toxins are removed from our body? Through urine, through sweat, through bowel movements, right? And if you are not drinking enough water, what happens? Your toxins are not eliminated properly. The name itself is called as toxin. Now you understand what it will do for your body if it stays for a long time, if it is not eliminated inside from your body. It is going to spoil, it is going to damage your body, right? So dehydration. So if toxins, to protect the body from these toxins, not only stress chemicals, the list which I have told you, fat is retained in the body. because the toxins are retained. That fat holds these toxins to protect you, so that at least the rest of the body functions will run smoothly. So protect you from the damage. The fat plays a vital role in holding these toxins. Now you just tell me, just single act of not drinking water, single act of negligence towards water drinking will make you to put on weight or not? I want to see in the chat box, yes or no. At least any one of you unmute and say whether it is yes or no. If you don't drink enough water, I told you why you put on weight. One of the reason I told you, there are multiple things that will happen inside the body if you don't drink water.
Definitely, yes.
Okay, right. So of course, water has to be taken in an optimum way. Like you all must have heard, water has to be taken 8 to 10 glasses. There is nothing as such like it is fixed. Definitely, we have to take 10 glasses. Definitely, we have to take 8 glasses. Nothing as fixed. It's only an average number, I should say. At least this much you should drink. But still, it differs depending on your physical activity, depending on your stress. So stress demands more water. Yes, you'll be dehydrated more. So it all depends on your day's activities on that day and what are all the health issues you have. It all depends a lot. So it differs. If you ask me, okay, what is the right amount to drink water? I have no answer till I know about you. So again, I have to say the same thing, 8 to 10 glasses is an average thing. That's it. So water demand differs from person to person also. And how you eat, when you eat, how you eat. Like, are you eating it very fast? Are you having your meals very fast without chewing properly? Are you chewing the food properly or not? When you eat, are you eating timely? Are you having your lunch on time? Are you having your dinner on time? What you eat. So that combination of the food and the meal also matters. As I told you, the wrong combinations and right combination, that also matters. And how much you eat, what is the quantity you are eating, and which position you eat. In which position is your spine straight? Are you sitting in a couch and on a sofa and watching TV? You are not aware in which position you are sitting. Sometimes I have seen teenage kids lying on the bed, watching laptop, watching movie and having snacks. Belly on bed. Imagine. And we also ignore, because we mothers who don't have knowledge, they even ignore that. हम सोचते हैं कि okay, kid is enjoying, it's okay. We don't consider this point at all, which is a wrong position, right? And physical activity moments, like how active are you in a day, right from getting up till you sleep? How active are you? It doesn't mean, few of my friends say, Rajani, I do lot of household work, right from getting up. I have removed my maid also. I'm doing all house. So I'm burning my calories. Burning my calories will not help you to reduce weight. It will make you sick. It's only half truth which I'm telling you. Especially, it will make you sick if you do works like this. This is not the right way of burning calories. Yes, you have to do household works, you have to do, but it should be a part of your physical activity, not the main thing. Because I'm doing all these things, I don't require exercise. They proudly tell me like that, which I don't agree. Even you should not agree with that hereafter. See, we have from head till toes, we have multiple organs, our skeletal system, our bones, our muscles, blood vessels, so many other things in medical terms, which you will not understand. I don't want to say all those things. So we need movement. We need movement of all the muscles in uniform way. We need to strengthen all the muscles. We need that flexibility. We need that improved blood circulation. Suppose if you are just doing only particular type of works, you are using only particular type of muscles, particular type of things. So it leads to wear and tear in that area. In my experience, I know few who had wear and tear in particular areas of the body, and now they are suffering. Right? Next, stress levels and emotions. So stress levels, yes, everybody have their own situations in life. We have to face every situation. We go through stress. Nobody is perfect. But how well are you dealing with stress is important. How long are you holding the stress is very important. Suppose if I ask you to hold a glass of water, it is easy for you to hold a glass of water for a while. But if I ask you, okay, just hold it for a while. 5 minutes ho gaya? Yes, okay. 10 minutes. Rajani, how long should I hold this water? Yeah. I didn't increase the weight of the glass at all. I didn't increase the amount of water at all. And now you're not able to hold it? Why? Your hand also will paralyze if you hold it for 1 hour like that, even if it is only 200 ml water. Why? There is a limit to hold anything, right? So even we have certain capacities in the body to hold stress also, but there is a limit. If it is crossing that limit, it will show the effect. Severe stress chemicals again as toxins to retain the toxins inside the body, fat is retained. So you may wonder why that woman, even I'm working in the gym, but still I'm not able to reduce even 1 gram, but she has reduced a lot. She also joined like me last month. But how come she is able to reduce? Why I'm not able to reduce? Every woman thinks like this. She always compares. I bet in the gym, every woman compares with every other woman for sure. 100%. Okay. So there are many factors influencing her life, why the fat is retained. Maybe she is holding more stress, especially the stress about weight itself. So it may be any matter. It may be a serious issue. It may be a small issue also, but you're holding it along. You're not relaxed mentally. If you're not relaxed mentally, your body is also not relaxed. Imagine if you're stressed too much, you will not even reduce even 1 gram of fat. If anybody says I have reduced, definitely the loss is due to water and muscle wastage. For sure, 100%. This is biology. This is science, what I'm speaking. These are not my own words, okay? And now, sleep patterns. Yes, sleep patterns, as I told you, after sunset only, we will feel sleepy. It can be. It may start at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. This is because why melatonin hormone increases in our body after sunset. Based on the light around us, the melatonin is secreted. The body can perceive whether it is daylight or night light. But still, because of screens, especially through eye, the body perceives. Because of the digital screens, exposure to digital lights, not the room lights, I say, it is the digital light that actually creates confusion in our eyes and brain, thinking that this is day. So that's why we don't feel sleepy much. Especially the kids who play games at night, they won't sleep at all. You all must have experience with your kids who are awake at night playing games. I myself experienced with my own son. Right, why? And if they don't sleep well, and God has designed our body system in such a way, it's mind blowing. It's amazing. When we sleep at night, we only know that we are sleeping. That's it. But body has works to do at that time. Like bodies are assigned to do certain works. The entire brain is washed like this. Every cell is washed. Every cell is cleaned from the toxins, other waste, cell waste. Suppose when we work in the kitchen, we use vegetables, we cook something. So there will be some leftover waste like skin and other things which has to be put in the trash, right? Suppose if anyone is cooking in our kitchen, if they're not cleaning the kitchen, not putting in the trash, suppose if you come in the evening and say, what is this? You don't feel like cooking there only. First, what do? You try to clean the kitchen and then start cooking, right? Same thing happens inside our body. When we sleep, morning, the entire body was working, cells were working. There are so many trillions and trillions of cells in our body. Every cell has its own function and it works at a constant rate. So when it is working, certain waste is generated and that has to be removed timely. If that is not removed timely, then you feel lethargic next day. You feel so fatigued next day. Unless otherwise you have strong black coffee, you will not feel good at least. So something like that. So if you feel lethargic, will you be active next day? Your physical activity has gone down. So if you're not sleeping well at night, your toxins are not removed. Not only toxins, even new cells are formed. After getting the facial done after a month, again, you go for a month, after a month, like once in a month or once in 2 months, it means the new skin cells are getting generated. So like that, even the entire bone is replaced once in 10 years. So every part of the body generates new cells on its own when you sleep only. If you are not sleeping on time, this is not going to happen. So then imagine if the organ is not, if the cell is not getting repaired, you can imagine what will happen inside the body. And that particular area is going to get damaged or going to suffer from one or the issue, other issue, right? Hope you got it. So sleeping is very important. So if the person is not sleeping well on time, the next day he feels so lethargic, he won't feel fresh. One best sign of good health you have seen in that video is feeling, the very first sign in that video is feeling fresh as soon as you get up in the morning, right? So if you sleep well at night, then only you will feel fresh in the morning. If you're not sleeping well, you can experiment if you haven't experienced. Very next day, you won't feel fresh all the day, for sure. So what are the other challenging factors to lose weight? So when you are at young age, it is metabolism is very high. You know what is metabolism is? So metabolism is the rate at which our every cell works. Suppose a cell has to perform certain functions in that particular second or particular minute. This, the amount of work it does. So that slows down as we age. So as it slows down, all the activities in the cell also slows down. Just like removal of toxins and regeneration, repair, everything slows down. Metabolism slows down. The capacity of the work to function like before in engage, that also slows down. So when the toxins removal is slowed down, repair is slowed down, automatically weight loss to reduce weight is also slows down. Okay, and medical conditions already, because of poor lifestyle habits or some other issues or multiple reasons, now we are diagnosed with polycystic ovarian disease, hypothyroid issues, hormonal imbalances. And these conditions make us more impossible to lose weight because the body is so stiff now, unable to lose weight like before because of these factors. Because these factors, hypothyroidism means the main symptom inside the body is slowing down our metabolism. And I already told you what is metabolism. When there is slowing down of metabolism, there is slowing down of everything inside the body. Okay, so we need to put an extra effort to reduce weight. Got it? So if we target to reduce weight, it will not work. So we need to correct the thyroid function first. We need to increase the metabolism first. So there are so many other things which we need to address first, not the weight loss. This is how I work, I should say. And certain medications, if the persons are under antidepressants, you know what it makes, just to protect you from such feeling of low or sadness, it makes your brain sluggish, makes you to feel sleepy, right? Because those who are under depression, they won't sleep well. So these medications have the positive effect to control that thoughts. Like there will be controlling of mind thought, there'll be slowing down in your thinking, as well as you'll feel sleepy, some like similar symptoms, I should say. So it means what? You feel sluggish and sleepy and sedative. So your physical activity has gone down. Body functions also slow down, right? And birth control pills also, side effects because of the hormonal fluctuations. The fat is retained inside the body, and steroid side effect is also retaining fat. So you must have seen many people who are under steroid medication. They must have definitely put on weight. This is one of the side effects of using steroid medications. And genetics. Few women or few men, they are genetically prone to put on weight very fast, because by birth, genetically, we carry certain fat cells located, like fat cells, or we carry, few women carry in her upper arms, few women carry in her butts, few women carry in her thighs. So genetically, like you can see people that's like pear-shaped body, apple body. Why there are different shapes? Okay, poor lifestyle habits, I agree why they put on weight, but why that shape for her, that shape for her, pear shape for one, round shape for one, apple shape for another woman? Why? If they put on weight, everyone should look similar, right? Plumpy. Why there is difference in the shape of the body? Because of the position of the fat cells inside body. Genetically, we are carrying those fat cells in that particular area. So when we follow the right healthy lifestyle, the fat cells will not go away from the body, but the fat cell size shrinks. Now you got it? So genetically also we do carry fat cells, but definitely through healthy lifestyle, we can beat it. So if you deviate from your healthy lifestyle, you have to remember we will definitely get back into this, because whatever fat that is retained, it will pulp up more in that areas only, because the fat cells are seated there because of genetic issue. Okay. Then environmental factors. Environmental factors. Suppose if I have group of friends, okay, if I'm going to a kitty, suppose we're having a party with 10 of my friends, if they are crazy of eating all the junk food, processed food, if I don't eat, like, you will be isolated from them. So once in a while you'll go, so, and often you go with them, you're going to get influenced by them also, and you will be also more stimulated to eat the processed food, right? Even though if you have a lot of knowledge and all these things, I don't say to avoid such friends, but you should have fun also for your mental relaxation, but be conscious in what you are eating. You can have small bites, you can chew slowly. So the amount of food you are eating should be very conscious and very little. Of course, you have to spend with all type of friends of your choice, right? And environmental factors, the other thing is gadgets, using gadgets. If there's something interesting watching online, you may forget the time. And people, because of the curiosity, they have stopped breathing also while watching. Breathing, there is no rhythm in the breathing. When there is no rhythm in the breathing, carbon dioxide, all the toxic waste is more retained again further. There is no proper cleansing. There is no proper movement in the blood circulation. I told you, poor blood circulation again spoils your health. So what are the consequences of weight gain? So if we just leave, if you're putting on weight and we are experiencing mood swings, energy loss, fatigueness, and various symptoms which are listed. Suppose if you are ignoring those things, so we will land up into various issues like PCOS, diabetes, thyroid issues, fertility issues, knee pain, hip pain, shoulder pain, sleep apnea, snoring while sleeping. So if you have belly fat, too much of belly fat, so breathing will be a bit difficult when you sleep in the lying position. That leads to snoring. Okay. And when you are snoring, the oxygen intake is not proper. It is not balanced. When there is no proper balance of oxygen intake while sleeping, that leads to fatigueness again next day. You may wonder, I slept so well, but you were snoring. When you are snoring, there is no proper oxygen intake inside your body, which if you continue snoring on long run for a long period of time, even chances of getting heart issues also more. So never neglect snoring, either in your case or your family members. So you have to take it seriously. And the mental health issues. So those who put on weight, they will have social stigma to move with their friends, and also they develop depression, anxiety, even low self-esteem. And so overall, it decreases the quality of life. See, you may say, I'm talking about weight gain. Okay, weight gain is seen for women, few women only. So those who have fat cells, the fat cell size increases because of increasing in the amount of fat. Okay, you may ask one question, na? What happens genetically if I'm not carrying much fat cells? Where is that fat going? Where is that excess fat going? It is going to store in between your organs, especially in the belly area, visceral fat, which is called as visceral fat. So you may think the person is thin. They don't have belly also, but still they are having all the poor lifestyle habits. But the person thinks I'm fit. No, he's not fit. She's not fit. The entire fat is getting stored in between the organs, which is very dangerous than the person who is carrying fat cells genetically. Not everybody will have the belly fat. At least belly fat is seen in few men, though they are thin from top to bottom. But in few, even that is not seen. They are called as, sorry to say this, TOFI. TOFI. Thin outside, fat inside. Yes, I'm serious. You all have to think about this. It doesn't mean if the person is looking fatter, it doesn't mean they are unhealthy. If the person is looking thin, it doesn't mean they are healthy. So first of all, remove that dogma in our mind ki fat and thin personality doesn't mean they are healthy, unhealthy. No, the way I look at them is totally different. If the person is looking slimmer, but still the person is not able to sleep well, having other unhealthy signs, doesn't mean he's healthy. Zero size, no, doesn't mean they're healthy. So now I understood. Like, I think I made you understand. Like, you all understood, I feel, what is healthy now. So how can you judge a person if the person is plumpy? Doesn't mean he's unhealthy. He might be having all the 10 points of good signs of health. Okay. So even the blood parameters, our blood reports, how our liver is working, kidney is working, thyroid is working. If all those parameters are normal and still you are looking obese, you are an obese, healthy person. If all your blood parameters or one or two blood parameters are deviated, okay, and you are looking very thin and fit, you are not healthy. Okay. So are you all checking all these things? I don't think so. Many women are crazy to lose weight, but nobody wants to address all these things. They just want to lose weight. Give me a diet plan. They consider me as a dietitian, which I'm not. They consider me as a nutritionist, which I'm not. And they expect me to give only diet plan. Okay, ma'am, give me diet plan. I have these issues. No, that is not the way to work. I work holistically. Holistic. I need to take health history from them. I need to understand the person. I speak to that person for 1 hour. I collect the data. That is health history, right from childhood, even parents, even so to understand the genetics, even their siblings, sisters, brothers, and the current lifestyle, childhood history, medications, their dental health, everything from top to toe, from head se leke foot tak, everything, to understand their physical levels of fitness, their mental wellness, their emotional wellness, and even spiritual wellness. That's how then only I can balance and offer them the holistic health and guide them so that they can follow it further. Otherwise, just giving you diet plan, helping you to lose weight, I don't believe. So for a healthy living, balancing the 4 pillars of health is very important. That is eating right, drinking enough water, keeping yourself physically active, developing mechanisms to take control of your stress so that it will not have negative impact on you. Because we cannot stop stress from coming. We do take stress, but how to deal with it, for how long you have to hold it, that and all you should master it. And next, so these are the 4 pillars. And I would like to offer few tips for you because you attend this session. Okay, and gave some enough nan, I think. So what are the 5 basic tips for healthy eating? So as soon as you get up in the morning, make sure you drink at least 2 glasses of plain water. If you're used to lemon and you're not allergic, yes, you can use lemon. And minimize the intake of the stimulants, tea, coffee, soda, all alcohol, all these sorts of external stimulants. So let the body work naturally. Avoid as less as possible, like minimize the stimulants as possible, and never skip breakfast. Yes, somehow you should eat something for breakfast, like either you can have only fruits or you can have your regular breakfast just to kickstart your metabolism. Body ko bharosa dena hai. You should so the body will start trusting you. Okay, I'm getting energy and fuel. Okay, I can start working now. It just literally waits for that signal. Are you giving me enough fuel or not? If you're not giving me enough fuel, I will shut down few functions so that I will utilize the energy only for the main proper functions inside the body. Okay, if you're giving me enough energy, okay, I can work like anything. I can allow other works as well. So this is how the body wait for the signal to kickstart your metabolism in the day. So balanced diet is like including all fruits and vegetables, seasonal fruits, vegetables, carbs, proteins. Many people, they say I'm following keto diet, I'm following low carb diet. So we should have a balance. I should say. We should have carbohydrates, proteins, fats, fruits, vegetables, curd. Curd, it can be vegan. It's up to you again. So again, we need lot of fiber and other things, and we should have early dinner. This is a circadian rhythm, I should say. See, when you eat food, it takes some time to digest, right? And I told you, when you sleep, the body is assigning certain works to remove toxins, to regenerate and repair new cells. So many works are there inside the body to be done when you sleep. If you allot digestion work, 70 to 80% of body's energy and blood circulation concentrates on your digestive system to digest this food. Suppose if you are eating at 9 o'clock and sleeping at 10 o'clock, imagine what the body has to do. Should it perform the digestion, or should it perform the sleep activities, other activities when you sleep? So give choice. So physically active, if you are not used to any physical activity, I say at least you walk out few steps, like at least 10 minutes, begin with 10 minutes, 15 minutes, any time of your convenience. So initially I'm not strict, but initially I want you to move, take initiative to move first, so that there will be improvement in the blood circulation first. Whatever, even if you are eating very healthy food, nutritious food, following a proper diet plan, if you are not physically active, it is not going to reach every corner of the body because of the poor blood circulation, right? So, and if you are not interested in walking, anything of your interest like cycling, dancing, or any sport activities, include something. The main motto is to improve your physical activity. So you do whatever you want to do to improve your physical activity first. Okay? And do not sit long for 2 hours. Like once in a while, be conscious, or keep a reminder if you are at your desk to get up at least and go to washroom or walk just few steps. Okay? So sleep, I told you already. So digital screens is a bit major distraction. So avoid digital screens 1 hour prior your sleep time. So you have to fix your sleep time routine as well. Suppose if you're sleeping at 10 o'clock every day, okay, fix it. But from 9 o'clock onwards, avoid digital screen. This is what I mean to say. And avoid stimulants. I told you coffee, tea, and especially after sunset. Because the effect of caffeine will be there, either in the form of tea or coffee, whatever you drink. The effect of caffeine will be there inside the body, and it keeps you active, keeps you awake. So this will cause sleep disturbances if you have your coffee, tea after sunset. Especially we say even after 4 p.m. But majority of them, it is impossible for many of them. But try at least to avoid in the beginning. After sunset, avoid all the stimulants, even Coke, even chocolate. Okay. So what are the basic tips for relax? Everybody knows meditation, but it is not easy to meditate. It needs some guidance, proper training. If you are already doing, it's well and good. Before beginning any meditation, if you want to do meditation, I always suggest to start with breathing first. When we are angry, what will be the state of our breathing? Short, rapid, short and rapid. When you are sad, it will be very deep and long, right? So our emotions, our mood influence our breathing, right? Now we will go the other way, right? You control your breathing, do breathing exercises, wide variety of breathing exercises, then you control your mood, then you control the stress. Go the other way. Take control of your mind and body. You can take control of everything. So don't let the mind work on you. Don't let the mind control you. Don't let the body control you. Suppose if you are ill, knee issues, this issue, that issue, if family members are planning any trip somewhere, hiking or somewhere, you may say, oh, am I having knee pain? I cannot do hiking. So you are taking decision because of your knee issue, right? Don't let that to happen. So take control of your body, keep your body fit and healthy, so that you will take all proper right decisions for you that keeps you healthy and happy, right? So take a small step every day for a healthy living, because health is the real wealth. Even if I have seen my mother, like she was bedridden for 5 years, right? If my father comes and give her 1 crore rupees also, is it going to help? No. So health is the real wealth. So if you lose health, we lose everything. So stay fit and healthy. And I wish you all that you all should stay fit and healthy, spread health and happiness everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rajani. You can go on and on. Thank you so much. There was so much of small tidbits which you shared, which is very valuable, and especially the last few slides which you shared, the tips, the 5 tips on important factors. If we follow that itself, there is so much of goodness which we can do to our body. Now, I would like to remind everybody, or rather inform everybody that Dr. Rajani has specialized in hormonal health, and that is why she is particular that she wants to reach out and help as many women as possible, because hormone imbalances are the main reasons behind whatever we had mentioned in the poll. Your thyroid, your diabetes, your stomach issues, your weight gain, your everything. Okay? Your hormonal imbalances, your PCOD. How many people are aware that today young girls, as young as 10 years, get menstruation? That is not normal. All right. So, here I would like to mention again that Dr. Rajani, she's a functional health coach, and she has specialized in hormonal health, and the whole agenda here is to help people become aware of their own health and use this information to support your family members and your friends around you. And since here we have a generalized topic, those of you who are interested to know more about your health or to get better clarity on how you can improve yourself, you can reach out to anybody in the Origins Wellness group, or you can just text anybody in the Healthy Women group, the admin people in the group, and we can work it out for you. We will set up a free consultation with Dr. Rajani for about 30 minutes to understand about your requirement, and then we can take it forward. If there is anybody here in the group who has been with Dr. Rajani, you are most welcome to share your testimony. We already had one person who shared her such belief building, experience of treatment from Dr. Rajani. If there's anybody else who would like to share, you're most welcome to share. And we have some people who would like to ask questions. So I think we can open for questions also. Anybody would like to share testimony? Anybody here who would like to share a testimony?
My name is Radhika. Dr.
Yes.
Rajani is my classmate in school. So from the beginning, I've seen her. She's completely a different person. Her enthusiasm, her passion to help all of us is commendable. She's a treasure of knowledge, and her passion to create the supplements, basically natural supplements which are vegan, are commendable. I was a vegan for 11 years, and knowing Rajni very well, I know she would come up with beautiful things for all of us. Everything what she has shared on the group, I have tried each and everything. They are phenomenal, and they have worked. Everything has worked for me. Recently, I've undergone hysterectomy on 18th of April. Rajni was with me throughout the journey. I have to tell you, I'm blessed to have her as a friend, because there were so many things which a doctor couldn't help me out, but Rajni was there to help me. Name it, whether it was before the surgery, as she has discussed, UTIs, then vaginal infections, or sleep issues which I faced after my hysterectomy, or constipation. For everything, the first person who addressed it and helped me was not the doctor, but it was Dr. Rajani, who was my friend. You wouldn't believe it. Before I spoke with my gynec, the first message or the first call I would make was for Rajani. So we are really blessed to have her. The micronutrients, the book, whatever you have shared, you have spoken about Sindhu. We were all a part of the group. We have grown micronutrients, that wheat grass. I'm an athlete, and I run around 30 kilometers a week before my surgery. And in all this, I used to take supplements which were given by Rajni. Okay, and after my surgery, the doctor has suggested me to take supplements for calcium. I have convinced my doctor saying that I will not be taking any other nutrients except the one which were prescribed by Rajni, and I've taken bone algae to my gynec. She has given it for examination and he said, go with it. There are so many of the supplements what she has given which were approved by the doctor who I visit. I'm in Bangalore from past 10 years. So
Right.
Rajni has helped me throughout this process of hysterectomy. I am really grateful to her, though she's my friend. It's very rare that people who are with so much of knowledge try to share it, because she's trying to give all the knowledge to the people who are in need of it. So we are really blessed to have her. And she has given me a beautiful recipe of beetroot. I think I'm taking more time, but I just wanted to speak about it. I work in DPS, Delhi Public School East. There are so many of my colleagues who are taking beetroot juice and come back and tell me that, wow, it is really nourishing and it is so tasty. So then I tell them that all the thanks goes to my friend. She has given me the recipe of beetroot juice, beetroot smoothie, then wheatgrass juice. All these helped me to run well. And she used to tell me whenever I come up with any problem that I'm having this issue or that issue, all the remedies what she has given me were lifestyle changes. I was in a very good lifestyle, but still, as she told, we don't know the importance of certain things which was told by Rajni or which I was educated by Rajni, and I'm very grateful for that. That is what I wanted to tell.
Thank you so much, Radhika. Nice to know that you're also from Bangalore. So we belong to the same city. And look at the power of technology. Okay. So we're also connecting to each other across, sitting across different cities, okay, in one platform. And yes, thank you for sharing your testimony. Exactly the same reason why I have associated with Rajani, and I'm very proud of that. And I'm really thankful for her for giving me an opportunity to help people, along with her. So I would like to ask anybody here, if you want to ask something specific, you can ask what you want to ask. Could be a question which others may have in their mind, but may not have thought of asking. So if you have any questions to ask, you can ask. And
As
yes,
the person in the previous testimony told, all the all the techniques or whatever Rajni was given were very simple, very easy to implement, but they changed many things. They brought a drastic change.
yes, exactly what we are trying to do. We are trying to help people, as I told you, we're trying to help people personalized on what they should do, what they should eat, what they should avoid, so that no, according to their body, they can become fit and healthy. I saw Aishwarya had put question mark. Aishwarya, want to ask something?
Yes, she's already asked. Just give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So she already asked, can we take protein supplements? This is her question.
Huh.
See, before addressing this, I would like to know your digestive condition. What is your digestive health? Generally, we are designed to chew the food thoroughly and swallow and then digest it. Protein supplements are in complete finished form, which has to be absorbed directly, not required much for digestion. 50% to 70% of the process is already done in the manufacturing, which is not required to be done in your stomach. If you are good, if you have fire in your digestion, if you have good digestive power, yes, you can go ahead. And if you are very good in your workouts, good blood circulation should be there. Your metabolism should be very high. All these things really matter. Just if you have poor digestion, if you're taking these protein powders, it is going to aggravate the condition of belching, bloating, gas, even constipation it may lead to. And it differs from person to person. I don't say no to protein supplements. Same time, who are taking this? What is your condition of the body? This is what I'm going to say.
Thank you, thank you. And also, why would you want protein supplement? What is the reason why you think that you should have some protein supplement? Because like, how do we fulfill protein with veg food if we are not athlete? You can definitely so many sources. Dr. Rajani.
Yes, whether you are vegan or vegetarian, you have to include wide variety of pulses. Pulses in vegetarian and vegan, they are rich in protein content. Even rice, even carbs also have. Even roti has. Even the wheat
Yes.
has protein, but the ratio of the protein to carb is less. That's it. So usually in our Indian lifestyle, whether it is south or north, the combination of dal, chawal, sabji itself is a balanced combo, right?
Yes.
So if you are an athlete, if your body demands or more, increase the amount of pulses you are taking and increase the wide variety of pulses you are taking. You have to include, because your body demands or more, you have to include variety. Add one more additional bowl of pulse into it. This is,
Thank
I'm
you.
just giving an example. Yeah.
Very true, very true. And you have to also understand that um, all the foods do not contain all the amino acids in protein. So you as Dr. Rajani said, you have to balance foods. If you want to have a complete protein, you need to balance your diet on which foods to have, so that you get the entire protein as a whole protein. Thank you, thank you. And I saw, I think Jyoti. Jyoti has a question. Jyoti
Okay.
wants to understand,
Thanks.
there are so many
Thanks.
factors which is involving on diet, and how does it work on the health.
So thanks for such an informative session. This is what Jyoti is writing. But the thing is how to achieve it on regular basis, as lots of factors affect of diet, especially our emotions affect our food habits. Oh, it is not just emotions, multiple things affect our food habits. Yes, and the purpose is to create awareness that all these things matter. This is how your lifestyle is going to have an impact on your whole health, right? So it what you need is guidance, right? If I really want to do some workouts, if I join the gym, okay, I may upload an app, I may download some exercises and do it, but doing it sustainably is what challenging for me if I do it on my own. If I really want to achieve something, if I have certain goals, okay, I need a coach to help me and guide me, hold my hand, and so that he can take me ahead in my journey at every step. So you need guidance for certain period of time. You need not take guidance lifetime. You can improve with that guidance further. You can add more knowledge with it, but you should have a strong right base for that, for your goal, with the help of a coach, with the help of a guru, right? So that you will take the baby steps in a right way, which are sustainable, which actually motivate you, empower you. That is the goal. That is the main role of a coach, is to empower you, motivate you, and so that you can sustain. You will have sustainable, healthy habits.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you, thank you. I hope that addressed your question, Jyoti. Thank you. Anybody else would like to ask something? Any questions you want to ask specifically in the forum? All right. So we have plans of conducting more sessions and specific sessions. Today was a session on general health issues which women will face, but we are coming up with sessions on specific health issues, as we have mentioned, and it will be on thyroid, it will be on PCOD, and it will be on multiple other factors also. So anybody here who would like to have some, you want to have a consultation on a one-to-one to understand more. So as I said, please feel free to reach out to any of the admins in the group, or to Dr. Rajani, or to anybody in the Origins Wellness group. Meanwhile, we will open the group for you to ask questions in the Healthy Wellness group itself. You can start asking your questions, you can start sharing your experience, and we request you to share your experience about the session also in the group, so that people who have missed it, they will understand what they have missed, and we will have more participants in the upcoming sessions too. So thank you so much for joining in, and we will have more polls coming up for coming sessions, and to check your interest also. And as I mentioned, any questions, please feel free to ask on the group, because our group is started, and we are here to help women get a healthy living with healthy lifestyle. So thank you all for having joined the session, and thank you, Dr. Rajani, once again. Good evening, all.
Thank you, Rajani.
everyone. Thank you.